Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Thanks everyone for joining us today. My name is John Scheel. I'm the brokerage coordinator here at Heartland LTC. And today we're going to be discussing a brand new carrier that we just brought on here at Heartland, the Aetna lineup of senior supplemental insurance. They have actually more products than we were anticipating when we originally signed up for Aetna, and we thought that this would actually be a really good opportunity to show you some of the great new solutions that we can now offer through the Aetna collection of products. So to get us started today, let's just, since we do have some new people on the call, just wanted to tell you a little bit about Heartland LTC. We have been in business for over 25 years, and we specialize exclusively in long-term care solutions. That marketplace has changed recently and is continuing to evolve, and as with it, so has Heartland. We have decided to bring on the other solutions that are available out there besides traditional long-term care. That includes short-term care solutions, critical illness, Medicare supplements, various other products, hybrids like that as well, that can help solve the problem of paying for long-term care for seniors. We're also a founding member of the National Long-Term Care Network and the National Association of Insurance Agencies. Those two groups of various offices are two nationwide organizations that work with the traditional LTC products as well as the new hybrid life and other solutions that are available out there. Because we're members of those, we actually can leverage the ability to increase the support that you receive from the carriers because of the size of these organizations. And because of that, we also offer a full suite of products, not just traditional long-term care anymore. We do offer all the critical illness and med sup and short-term care products as well. But today we're going to be focusing on Aetna Senior Supplemental Insurance. They have been, everyone pretty much knows Aetna, so I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. They've been in the marketplace for over 30 years, specializing in the senior market. They're focused on being a distributor preferred company supporting long-term success for their producers. And they have a small company personality but big company capability. And we love that line. When they actually came and told us that was perfect, because they actually do maintain their personalized customer service but have a large company behind them. And they have the products to cross-sell that will help you grow your business as well. So today we're going to be looking at three of the main products that we got Aetna for in the first place. They are the home care product, the recovery care insurance, which is brand new in Arizona, and the cancer and heart attack or stroke product that they have as well. All three of these are available in Arizona now. We are going to be discussing some things that vary state by state, so if you have any specific cases that are outside of Arizona, please give us a call here at Heartland and we can discuss what options are available to you based on the actual issue state that you'll be working in. So as I said, that chart is not meant to be read because there are just so many different availability changes from state to state that do give us a call to find out about product availability as far as what is available on your case-by-case basis. So to get us started, we'll go into recovery care and home care. The great thing about all these products that we're going to go over today is their benefits are straightforward and easy to understand. In fact, the rate cards as well as their pretty much underwriting requirements and field underwriting guides are included in every single sales kit that Aetna puts out. Clients can select from different benefit amounts to design the coverage that suits their individual needs. When you get one of the sales kits, these kits have all the different options within them, so you can pretty much price the product out right there in front of the client using a handy little worksheet that they give you. They all pay indemnity benefits directly to the policyholder unless they elect to assign those benefits to a healthcare provider. The premiums are extremely affordable. It provides peace of mind to your clients. And as I was just saying, those sales kits, we have them all here at Heartland, and we can order as many as you may need. But they're very attractive. They've got great marketing materials, and they're complete kits that take you through from sales to actually taking the app. So it's really great. The opportunity, anyone concerned about these expenses that can arise while recovering from an accident or illness, that is the opportunity. These expenses are associated with long-term care, which is usually considered less than 1 year of confinement in a hospital, nursing home, or nursing facility care provided, are getting higher and higher. You really want to provide peace of mind by having them covered using one of these products. example, recovery or rehabilitation services following a hospital confinement, such as care needed when recovering from a heart attack or stroke, those aren't necessarily covered by other policies, whereas in this case they are. Other non-medical expenses may arise also should a hospital or nursing facility confinement be necessary. So these are awesome opportunities to sell additional coverage for your clients. Taking a look more in depth at home care, their issue ages are from 50 to 89, which is the highest we have seen for one of these types of products. They usually do not allow you to issue for something that high. It allows a daily hospital indemnity benefit up to $150, a home care indemnity up to $750 per week, or a $60 per day registered nurse, also available in the $30 per shift in home or in hospital. It pays the benefits directly to the insured unless assigned to a provider, as we said before, pays benefits for medically necessary home care, and helps offset the out-of-pocket expenses you may have. Recovery care is similar. This is a newer product that is actually replacing what they had, replacing our hospital care that they had before. Still, the issue ages are 50 to 89, but the daily nursing facility, which including assisted living and bed reservation, pays for a daily benefit for confinement in a nursing facility or assisted living facility. And again, it works just like long-term care, where you have to have 2 of the ADLs to activate it, or a cognitive impairment. It pays up to $300 a daily maximum, and you can choose your coverage period, either 90 days, 180, 270, or 360, with a lifetime maximum equal to twice the number of covered days. So the policy can pay again after it's paid once. There's a waiting period, also options of 0, 20, or 100 days. The daily hospital indemnity pays for daily benefit if you're confined in a hospital, and this includes observation stays. That is the unique part about this product. Normally, if you're just into the hospital, you may not be admitted. You may actually just be in there overnight for observation. Some policies do not cover that. This does. It will actually pay for your stay in a hospital, even if you're just in there for observation, which is really nice. Up to a $300 daily benefit for each day of confinement, 20 days per period of care, and again, a lifetime maximum of $365. These are in $10 per day benefits as well, so you have to have at least $10 of hospital indemnity must be purchased with the daily nursing facility benefit. And again, the policies let you adjust that as to what you want to go up or down. There is an optional rider to this policy as well called the home care rider. This kind of works like the home care policy separately by itself, except it has higher levels. Again, this pays each week for the beneficiary receives 3 or more professional home care visits, so 1 hour per visit. And again, they have to be able to qualify just for like traditional LTC, 2 ADLs, or cognitive impairment. Whereas the home care policy only goes up to $750 per week, this goes up to $1,200 weekly. And again, chose the choice of covered weeks, 13 weeks, 26 weeks, or 52 weeks, basically a whole year, again with a lifetime maximum equal to twice the number of covered weeks. Now, one thing I didn't cover with this, and I do see I already had a question come in, that age is age last. It is not age nearest. So it's age of your last birthday. So age 89, 5 days before they turn 90, you can still get a policy on them. So that's just to let you know on that. All right, let's continue here. Both with recovery care and home care, their underwriting is extremely simple. They really would like you to field underwrite these policies more than anything else. And the underwriting guide is in each one of these sales kits, and it's super simple. It's part of the app. There's health questions that are on the application. As long as they can answer no to all those health questions, you're fine. It goes through the normal underwriting procedures of it has to go to an underwriter. They may do a phone interview if the applicant is age 75 or older. They will do a phone interview on 75 or older, and then any applicant age 74 or younger is at the underwriter's discretion. The only other thing they do as far as underwriting procedures go, standard procedures, is do an RX screening. They do not do parameds. There is no APS reports. There is nothing else done. So underwriting is extremely simplified. There are no rate classes with this either, so the rates are what you get. If you have any specific questions on some cases that you may have going on right now, feel free to give us a call and we can help you out as far as what is allowed and what is not. In each one of these kits, it's got the knockout questions that it has, and on the kits that require information on drug use, prescription drugs, such as recovery care, there is actually a drug list in each sales kit of which drugs are not allowed. If they are taking any of those drugs on the restricted drug list, then the policy will be an automatic decline. So you know pretty much going in exactly what you're going to get. Pre-existing conditions are not covered for the first 6 months of policy is in effect. What it considers a pre-existing condition is if they have visited a doctor or been seen or treated or diagnosed for something within the previous 6 months to them putting the application in, that is considered a pre-existing condition. So they would be able to get coverage on that 6 months after the policy goes into effect. Moving on to our cancer and heart attack or stroke policy, this is what we consider a critical illness policy. We do have some other carriers here that we've had previously that we work with critical illness, but Aetna has their own version of it here. Cancer is the second most common cause of death. About 77% of all cancers are diagnosed in persons 55 or older. And heart attack is the #1 cause of death for both men and women in the United States. And stroke is the 3rd leading cause of death in women and the 5th leading in men among the top 10 in children. So these 3 conditions are the biggies. And today we're surviving more and more a heart attack or a stroke, and cancer survivors are out there as well. So having a policy that can actually cover you after you've had this life-changing event is really important. 1 out of every 4 deaths in the U.S. is caused by cancer or heart attack. So, having this policy for even your beneficiaries, because this policy will actually pay beneficiaries if you do not survive a heart attack, stroke, or cancer. That's another great option as well. Issue ages on this are 18 to 89 again. Again, this is age last, so it is the previous birthday. Lump sum benefit is paid directly to a policyholder or their beneficiary. And the interesting thing about this product is it's not just for one person. It actually can be for an individual or their spouse or domestic partner or their children or indeed an entire family. And the lump sum benefit is paid to each covered person. So if you purchase a policy for $20,000 in lump sum benefit, every person has $20,000 of coverage on them. So it doesn't tap the policy once and then the other people don't get anything. They still have the $20,000 coverage on them as well. The lump sum benefit, again, is paid directly to a policyholder upon first diagnosis. So this isn't like a waiting period like long-term care or anything like that. As soon as you're diagnosed with cancer or heart attack or stroke, you get the benefit in a lump sum payment that you can use any way you choose. It is entirely in cash, so there's nothing else that you have to approve with it. You can do anything you want with it. Benefits range from $5,000 up to $75,000 in increments of $5,000. So that's where you can figure out, how much you want to actually have as far as your lump sum and how much you can fit within your premium restrictions. Rider pays. There's also a rider on this for an intensive care benefit. So if you do have to have intensive care after having cancer, heart attack, or stroke, rider pays $150 per day benefit for confinement in a hospital intensive care unit, regardless of the illness or accident. Available in $150 increments up to $600 a day, and a maximum of 30 days per hospital intensive care stay. At age 65, that benefit does reduce by 50%, and the rider terminates when the policy terminates. So it can be a great option if you do have to go into the ICU because of anything that goes on. But you actually see that the benefit is regardless of the illness or accident. So it does not actually have to be cancer, heart attack, or stroke. You do get the benefit no matter what, just because it's on this policy. There are 2 other products that we do have. We are not going to go into great detail with these 2 today because they are something completely separate from these others. We have Medicare supplement plans, all the plans available from Aetna. We have had med sups from some other carriers that we have in the office, but we just got them for Aetna. We also have a final expense whole life policy to help with final expenses and to provide peace of mind in that arena as well. I'm going to go back to field underwriting very quickly here. they really want you to use caution when you do one of these applications. The health questions are on every single application, and those are the biggies that would knock you out. You want to make sure the applicant fully understands each part of the question, because if they have to do a telephone interview, these same questions are what are going to be asked by the telephone interview. If the applicant is unsure how to answer any of the health questions, be sure that they contact you or you contact us for guidance before you complete the application form, so we can make sure that we get you the proper answers from an underwriter. Always be careful when doing these, because responding incorrectly could cause the policy to be later rescinded if they discover something down the road. As I said, though, each one of these policies does come with a field guide and a drug list in their sales kit, so it really helps you out in field underwriting and getting things squared away ahead of time. Aetna also does offer an interesting program called the Consumer Referral Lead Program. These are designed to help you generate more business without you having to do anything else. A existing policy will policyholder will receive referral cards to allow them to refer their friends or family to work with you as the agent. The agent will work with the referral and receive your normal commission for the sale, plus any production credits that may be going on. I believe currently they actually have a trip in 2017 to Ireland, I believe, is their current trip thing, and you do qualify for that with this. Referral cards are going to be sent when the policy is issued, and they also provide a free gift to the policyholder if they actually get the referral in. So it's kind of a nice way to get some additional business in for you. And that's really all we had for you today. Thank you for joining us. If you do have any questions other than what we've discussed today, we did go through this pretty quickly. We try to keep our webinars fairly short just so that we don't take up too much of your time. If you do have any questions, specific cases, or anything else, feel free to give us a call here. We do have contracting available here in the office. We are all set up here and can get you contracted pretty quickly through Aetna. It actually is all done electronically online, so you do not need to actually, it makes it super easy to get contracted and set up and good to go. But if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, drop me an email, or Amy Todd an email, and later on this month we'll be discussing the two products that we didn't go through today, the Medicare supplement and the final expenses. And we'll also be holding a webinar on our other new carrier that we just got on, Kemper, for short-term care. So stay tuned to our newsletter to see what's coming up. And again, thank you for joining us today.